It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Thanks, Graham. In fact, emergency services struggled late into the night to free people from under a scaffolding pedestrian bridge next to the Grayston Drive on the M1 highway in Johannesburg that collapsed yesterday afternoon. Now, the city indicated that the park and ride established for the Eco Mobility Festival would be free of charge today to help commuters access Sandton this morning. Now, Mayor of Johannesburg, Parks Tau, addressed the media at the scene last night.
The contractors are on site, the engineers and the scaffolding company are on site. They are doing the necessary investigations to give us confirmation of what the cause of the accident has been. We can confirm that it is the scaffolding that had been erected to enable us to build the bridge that's been built over the M1 next to the Grayston Highway, or rather the Grayston off-ramp. It's the pedestrian bridge that we're building. The contractors were on site for the purpose of preparing that work and building the scaffolding to enable people to be able to use the site.
And so that is the Mayor of Johannesburg, Councillor Parks Tau, addressing the media last night. We're joined this morning by ER24 spokesperson Peter Rousseau to give us a bit of an update on exactly what happened. Peter, thank you very much for taking our call.
It's a big pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So can you give us a bit of a summary of exactly what happened yesterday on the M1?
Okay, around the cause of the incident is still unknown, but basically the bridge that was still in construction, collapsed. This resulted in various people being injured. At least 16 people were injured, and there were also 2 fatalities that occurred as a result of the collapse.
Peter, this is unfortunate, and I mean, we all still gobsmacked. Ons is verstom oor wat gebeur het. You just mentioned the people involved. How many vehicles were trapped under it? I mean, how did it fall? Because, I mean, we see the pictures, but it's told that it's a pedestrian bridge, and I also want to know how many cars were involved.
Okay, so there was a taxi, as well as a Fortuner that I am certain of. I'm not 100% sure the total amount of cars, but I mean there were at least 2. There were also 2 people entrapped in one of the vehicles for at least 2 hours, after the incident. So it was really just a very, very bad thing that happened. How it actually happened is still to be seen. We're not sure.
And so also, Peter, I understand that work has been done late through the night to remove a body from a vehicle that was trapped under that scaffolding. Do you know whether the body has been recovered yet, and what's the status quo right now?
I'm actually not 100% sure about the removal of any bodies. However, when I got an update, it was around 8 o'clock last night, there were still people entrapped that they were trying to get out using various equipment and various personnel. But in terms of bodies, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. It's still very hazy.
Mm. And Peter, is there any indication as to who might be held accountable for this?
That would still be under investigation. That might take quite some time. All local authorities were on scene through the entire incident. So also, I think by about 8 o'clock when I got that update last night, there was still forensic, guys taking photos, etc. So I mean, the responsibility will still have to be determined by the investigation that will be undergoing.
Yeah, Peter, thank you very much for taking our call this morning and for giving us an update on, of course, the incident that happened yesterday on the M1 highway. And that is Peter Rousseau, spokesperson of ER24. And of course, once we know about it, we will, of course, let you know exactly what happened. Now, of course, we've got a CEO of Mayor and Roberts who also spoke to the media. Take a look.
Our deepest condolences to the families of the deceased and sympathy to the people that's been injured in this incident. As I stand here in front of you, we still do not know what's the cause of this incident, but I can assure you we'll do everything in our power to establish what caused this incident. The immediate focus after the incident occurred.
As we understand, investigations are still currently underway, so as soon as we have an update, we will let you know at home exactly what is going on there in Johannesburg. But right now, let's find out what else is coming up on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Zoe Brown.